Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy Hikins and Trevor.
Because most times I get really tired, so I just conserve my energy for what's really important. If it's not really important, I don't really bother with it. So I just look at all right, so this is what I've got to do, and they're really important. I have to do them, like work-wise or things that has to pertain to my religion. I think, right, okay, so I've got to do that. But anything outside that, I'm like, why? Why do I have to do it? Yeah, so comfort zone. I do respect people that do it. I really do, but I don't envy them. I don't envy them. No, I don't envy them. I can choose to go out like maybe once a year, and I'll be like, right, okay, so today I'm gonna go to a place like Blackpool, or I'm gonna go to the Lake District or something. But then, as soon as I set off, I start regretting it. I'm like, I could have just.
What am I doing? So let me ask you, Cuz. Let me ask you. Do you have any ambitions?
All right, yeah. Well, I do have ambitions. I have ambitions to. What are my ambitions? I have ambition to obviously better my lot in life. And that's not for me. That's for others. That's for me to help other people. For me, I'm quite content with just having, my electric, my gas, water running. There's petrol in the car. Everything is paid. So I don't anything outside that, like, oh, you got to plan for a holiday. Why do I have to leave a place where I know where everything is, to then go to a place where I know where nothing is?
So your ambition is to stay in your comfort zone, quite clearly,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's move on from that one. That's you gave me a surprising answer there. This is a comment by Muhammad Ali. Remember the boxer?
Right.
And it's quite an interesting one. He said his phrase apparently used to be, "I am the greatest." He was a boxer. He was obviously a brilliant boxer, very quick, and a very intelligent man. He had a great sense of humor and everything else. But one of the things he said was, "I am the greatest. I said that even before I knew I was."
Wow.
Which is an interesting thing, because it brings in a couple of things. One, for example, you fake it till you make it. If he really wanted to be the greatest boxer, then he could tell himself he was. You fake it and then you make it. And it also brings in this idea that if we want something badly enough, we can do things like manifestation, like visualization, that can actually make those things happen. I mean, I think it's called, in today's parlance, the law of attraction, that if you go to the universe and express what you want and you're prepared to work for that, it's not just doesn't come in your lap, then the universe at certain vibrational levels will come back to you and respond in kind. And I think it's a bit like saying, if you're kind to other people, if you think of others as you go through life, which I know you do, then that does, one way or another, it comes back to you, sort of a certain positive karma, I suppose. So that's an interesting thought, isn't it? That if you say something about yourself, that you aspire to be a better person, or more specifically, a better musician, a better driver, then that mindset automatically perhaps makes us work towards it. We don't just wait for something to happen. So yeah, this idea of the law of attraction, that we can attract good things that we want in our lives. So do you have any thoughts on that?
Right. Okay. So I do believe in it, but I would call it something different, and that's for another show. But I do believe that you can attract something, if you dwell on it long enough, and if you because when you dwell on it long enough, you then have that pull to work hard to get that thing, and it sort of helps you, because if you give up on it, then it gives up on you. But if you keep working at it, you will eventually make it, if it's realistic. All right. So when I say it's realistic, I'm going to use a really extreme scenario. If you think someday that you can physically fly, that's never going to happen. So you've got to be realistic. You've got to say, right, okay, so this is what I want. But then when people do that,
we're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.